congrats on clicking on my video. Today I will be talking about why you don't need quote-unquote good artwork to be a successful artist in the business side of it. Long story short, if you just want to have it all compressed into one sentence or a few sentences, a restaurant can have the shittiest food but still be very successful. It's the same with art, okay? You can be one of those 5-star restaurants that serve like rotten fish with blue cheese and crackers. Staple dish, you know? But how do you do it? How do you make yourself successful? Like, you might even think, hey, my art is pretty neat, but I'm still not successful. Same situation. That street kitchen that you adore has the best hamburgers, barely any customers, and probably will have to close down. They just didn't know how to do the business side of it good. So to be successful artist career-wise, you don't need to be a great artist. You just need to be a great marketer. You need to be a great business-minded person. You need to think like a business, not as an artist. And this might be kind of heartbreaking to some people, being like, yeah, but I want my artwork to be really good. It's my passion. I want my artwork to be amazing. And you can do that, but if your goal is to have this big business that is doing super well, then maybe you should prioritize your business and not your art. You can also prioritize your art and not your business, but prioritizing both at the same time, you can do that, but it will be a bit tricky, considering that prioritization means that you value one thing over another. So you can do both, 50%, 50%. Or maybe you want to prioritize your business a bit more, so like 80-20. That's completely up to you. But point being, you need to choose what's important for you. I'm at the stage where I'm satisfied with my art, and I want to say I'm an adult now, so I need to take care of bills and shit. Like, I'm only 22, which I've been told is pretty young for what I'm trying to accomplish, but I feel like I'm an ambitious person, and I like setting clear goals and reaching for them. So I'm trying to make my business successful, and I've been doing pretty good at that, and I'm gonna tell you how I did good at that, things I'm trusting out to make it even better, and some other small things you might not have thought about. So first of all, how did I get here? So I've been freelancing since 2016 on a platform known as DeviantArt, drawing small pastel colored ponies for cents. Obviously, I still don't do that. I still draw ponies, but for hundreds of dollars. And it's not really my main niche. It's just that people I hang around are usually into ponies because I find them cute, and that's how I socialize. I find people with common interests. Overall, I would say the way I have gotten the most customers is by networking. Getting to know people, chatting, being active in Discord servers. Because if you think like, oh, I want to sell art commissions, you might go to an art Discord where people are seeking art commissions and be like, here's where I'll plant my seed, and here's where people will find me. The issue with that is that then you're marketing yourself to other artists. Now, other artists make art. They don't necessarily need to buy art. Like, yeah, there will be some people commonly dropping by being like, hey, I'm looking for an artist. But that's not the majority. The majority want to be seeked out, not seek after the artist. A good idea of places to go is video game development servers. There are often people who are looking for artists, either for promotional purposes or for actual game assets, trailers, character design. You can find a lot of different jobs in a game development cycle. You could also find other types of communities. So you go to the communities you like. I started out being like, I adore ponies, you know? Ponies are awesome. Who doesn't like ponies? And then go to the brony servers and then get pony commissions. Then I was like, you know what? Video game development sounds like a really fun niche. Let's explore that. And I started making a few games for myself and got to team up with others who also made games and started doing commissions for that. And then you also have, I don't know what you can, like, you can probably find a lot of things. I found out that I like cosplay, and I'm now in like cosplay cycles where people will buy my art if I go to conventions and booth there. And people might start recognizing me because I chat with them on network on social media. Like, I don't just post my art and expect people to buy it. I post my art and then I talk to people like they're human and try to form bonds and interact with them, because networking is what works best for me. So that's what works best for me. A tiny bit about different practices I've been wanting to test out. So I've noticed a lot of artists who do art as a living have a following, and I don't think that's coincidence. There are artists who don't have a following, who are professional full-time artists. Those artists usually network really good, like I do, or they have full-time jobs at studios, which there's only like one studio nearby me, and they're kind of filled up. So you know what, I'm gonna one-up them and beat the shit out of my competition. Not really. Maybe we're colleagues, who knows, maybe we'll be friendly towards each other. That would be awesome. Always makes friends, not enemies. That's a great way to network. So like, I could compete against this one studio, or I could be really friendly with them and try to make stuff happen. Like, maybe I can be like, hey, I have gotten this customer, they want a 3D I don't really know how to do this, are you interested in this commission? Or maybe I could be like, hey, I've been meaning to set up this animation movie evening. I wondered if some people from your studio are interested in joining. It doesn't need to be like constantly nagging them with positivity, but be nice to your peers and they'll be nice back. Probably, if they're nice people, which, even if they're bad people, they'll probably be nice to you if you're nice to them. Then, yeah, what I was saying, I completely lost track. A lot of successful artists who do full-time freelance or have their own small business have a following, and that's what I'm trying to do right now with you. You should subscribe, like, comment, because that helps me accomplish my goal of being a successful small artist, and in turn it means you get to see more of my art and my content, and that's positive for all of us. So growing an audience is something I've been trying to do. I've also been trying to make more income streams. So right now I'm in the progress of opening my online shop. It's kind of secret, and I think that will turn out really, really nice. I'm excited. I'm honestly hyped and can't wait to showcase my products for you all. I will probably make a video about how I did a product shoot and what I would recommend if you were gonna open your own online shop. So that's really exciting. And now I'm doing YouTube. I've heard YouTube can be a small income stream, but the thing with YouTube is even though you don't earn that much from commercials, you still gain an audience, and that audience might be willing to invest into your Patreon, your web shop, your courses. You see where this is going? And then there's some niche things you might not have thought about if you want to be a successful artist. You want to be professional, or so you think. So I was having a discussion with someone on Discord the other day about this email I was writing. And in my country, in Norway, it's really important to be transparent with your customer. So I reached out to this influencer asking her to review my items, and that my online shop wasn't up yet, but I'd sent her an email when it was. And I was told by the people on this Discord that that's not professional, and I should pretend like I have my online shop already up and running. I was really against this because it felt morally incorrect. And that made me realize professionalism looks different depending on which country you're in. So in Norway, which is where I have the most experience, it's important to be transparent but confident. What I noticed is that you have to be confident in all scenarios. What confidence looks like depends a lot from culture to culture. So like, me being confident in Norway would maybe come off as cocky in Latin America, where they're really formal. And you want to be a bit careful with that. If you have an international audience, good luck figuring that out. I'm trying to figure that out, so if you have any recommendations, leave them down below, because I'm still on this journey. I'm trying to learn as I go, but I'm pretty knowledgeable as of now, and I want to share the knowledge that I do have with all of you, and hope it can help you. So yeah, that was my video. If you enjoy my content, as I said earlier, subscribe, like, and even share this video with your friends. That would so make my day. Okay, toodle-doos!